dude. Careful.
Did you forget? Realist podcast. Welcome to the You Are Here podcast, the original and the real podcast. If you clicked on this video and you're looking for the You Are Here podcast,
You found it.
you found it.
Guess
You're
what?
here.
You found it.
The original. Now, there's another You Are Here. There's a clone. There's something out there, but it's not the original.
Ain't the
This
OG.
is the original. This is the OG. We started this. We've been going on and on for 3 years now.
Check the timestamps.
Yeah, man.
Go to the libraries.
Just check it. You know what I mean?
Do your
I
research.
just wanted to put that out there.
Hey, do your research.
Do your research. I just wanted to put that out there. And stay tuned because we have Kyle Rittenhouse in the studio later on in the podcast. So, you know what to find podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube video, Anchor.fm, www.yourpestico for the M. Welcome home. Welcome back.
Welcome home.
Formosa hot sauce, realest hot sauce in the game. For real. Formosa sauce, man. FormosaSauce.com. It's vegan. It's gluten free. It's tasty. It's a family recipe. It's passed down generations. You know, we don't support something. We don't put our time. We tried it. We eat this stuff. I'm already a bottle down. I love the chipotle and the red pepper.
Habanero's baller.
Popping. So go get yourself some at FormosaSauce.com. Boom. Valino's Meat Market Steakhouse.
Valino's Meat Market Steakhouse.
If you're in the mood for, I'm talking a fresh cut. I'm not talking no, you know what I mean? No dollar steak from Walmart.
All right.
We're talking about,
prime rib,
yeah.
dude. Like, come on.
Aged. They do dry age?
They do everything, bro. Come on. Best cuts of meat.
Out
Best
in
cuts of
Wayne,
meat in North
local.
Jersey.
If you're in New Jersey, man, if you want us to get out of the New York hustle and bustle.
You don't want to go
down-
in there with the holidays
Yeah,
and
man.
all that stuff
Oh.
and the COVID going crazy.
Dude, a steak on New Year's?
Well, they're open right now, New Year's
Oh,
Eve.
yeah?
Yes, sir.
Dang.
Yes, sir. Taking reservations 5, 7, and 9:30 p.m. if you want it.
What's
They
the address
still
again?
have
What's the address?
Openings. Something Burdan Ave. 379 Burdan Ave, I
It's
wanna
on the
say.
screen. It's on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, we'll get it on the
Go
screen.
get it. Go get it. Shout out to the patrons. You Are Here podcast. Patreon.com/YouAreHerePodcast. Dude, it's the best way to support us.
Best way to
That's just
support.
what it is.
Best way to
we got
support.
extra content on there. We're doing it every month.
Look at the patrons.
For the people, shout out. They're popping up on the screen. Thank you guys.
I love you
know what
guys.
I mean? We love you. You're supporting what we're doing.
Yes, sir.
And it's gonna keep it going stronger and stronger. We're only moving up.
Only moving up.
We're only moving up. Hey, dude.
Sometimes sideways, never down.
Always up.
Always. Okay,
Always
my
up.
bad. I retract that.
When you think about it, when you really zoom out, it's always up.
It's always up.
It's always up.
Confidently been doing it.
Stop. My NFT's going up.
Not talking about NFTs again.
No.
I'm not doing it. That's the last episode. If you want to talk about NFTs, go watch that episode. But dude, was I frustrated.
Dude, I was
bro.
going back. It was so funny to watch to edit
goodness,
that.
That is so
It was
frustrating.
hilarious.
I still haven't grown from that conversation. I don't know anything else since we've spoken about it. I still don't get it. And
I want to get someone on that knows about it.
yeah, I'd be
you know?
down to talk to someone who's like,
If anyone knows about
proficient.
NFTs, man.
And not like the, oh, dude, I know everything there is to know about NFTs. And like, bro, buy now. And it's like, I'm telling you, I don't want to talk to the NFT bro. I want to talk to someone who like really knows what they're talking about.
What's his name?
You know what I
Beeple? That guy?
Beeple.
All right, no more.
Yeah.
No more.
mean? No more of that.
Dude, Christmas. Hey.
Christmas,
How
bro.
was it, man?
It was great.
It was good?
It was great. It was a little weird because we had, we couldn't see everybody.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
it was
it's weird,
cool,
man.
It was cool because it was like I got to realize like what I do have in my life. It was just in the morning. It was just me, my wife, my dog, our tree, our little casita, and we're just fucking eating cookies and drinking hot chocolate and opening our things we got for each other, and it was great. Watch It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh.
Reminded me again of how
greatest.
grateful I am for what I have, dude. Not
Yeah.
the shit I don't.
Yeah, man. That's the best. Dude, if you haven't watched that, I feel like it's the perfect like Christmas time, December
perfect.
movie, man. It's the best. If you haven't watched it yet, you got to watch it. Dave put me onto that.
Yeah.
I was gonna watch it. It came up on the TV. I'm with my family. I'm like, dude, oh my God, we gotta watch this. It's perfect.
Yeah.
We're all here. We're gonna watch movies.
Family time.
Have a great time.
It's a great family movie.
And then we were watching it my dad's like, oh, really? Cool. All right. Dude, 3 minutes in, it's just like, what is this? It just flips it off.
Dude,
I'm like, all right.
I watch it with Lena. She falls asleep.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see why. How long is it? 3 hours?
It's in 2.5
It's pretty
hours,
long.
something
It's
like
pretty
that.
long.
Yeah. It's like riveting.
And it's black
bro.
and white. Dude,
so
I can watch
good.
that shit all day. I love it.
I guess you got to be in the mood.
Yeah, man.
But if you really like give it a chance, it's so good, man. It's just a reminder, man. It's such a solid reminder of like how what you already have goes in like the back seat.
Yeah.
When you're like looking ahead so much. There's a shot I noticed this time. Every time I watch, I notice something different. But this time, I noticed there was a shot where his brother comes home for the first time and he's getting married, right? He's married.
Yeah.
And they're celebrating. So everyone's running to the house and his uncle, but George is outside and he's smoking a cigarette.
Yep.
And his uncle comes outside and he's all bummed from the party. He's like, point me in the direction of my house. And he's like, send him in the direction. And then you're watching him sit there, smoke a cigarette outside. And he's listening to, you hear a train whistle. And you could see his behavior. He's like, he's upset. He's depressed. You know, he's thinking about the what if of, you know, I wish I could get on that train, but I can't. And in the background, at the same time, is all blur. It's like blurry. You can't see. It's out of focus. But it's his house, well lit, full of his family. Everyone's celebrating and happy, and he can't see it. He's hearing the train whistle. You know,
damn,
dude, it was so powerful.
Wow,
Fuck me
I
all
didn't notice
up.
that.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
man, that makes you think of like fucking when you're really like mentally in some shit. It's like you can't see the light around at all.
You can't.
You don't see any good side.
Yeah,
but it's there.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I feel like you could say that everyone has like something positive going on.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
There's always something positive you could look to.
There's literally
in times
always
of darkness.
If it's like just that you're breathing.
Yeah, man.
That's the plus. Or if it's like, you know, you have a roof over your head. That's a plus, you know?
Yeah.
When you boil it down, you have blessings. It's hard to see it all the time.
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely.
You take them for granted and then, or something negative happens and you focus on that. And that's human. We're human. Like that's going to happen.
It also makes me like that movie really makes me realize that I feel like it's such a perfect movie for me right now because like this whole Christmas and all the holidays and stuff family's been getting smaller and smaller. We've been moving out of our house. I moved out. Like I'm more alone, and I go to them. Are being broken. Yeah. And we were talking about traditions. It's like we got to keep doing this. But it's like you know, when you're across the world, like how close am I going to feel to you guys? I noticed this with my brother almost when I went to go visit him for the first time after a year. It's like we used to be like crazy close. We can be insanely like just open and reveal everything to each other. But after a year, it's like time makes you like time
apart.
People move on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
People change.
Yes.
People change every day, I feel.
Yeah.
And it's like just a year, we've changed so much. So I was like, dude, this is like weird. Like I don't know this part of you now, and I can't really know it unless I'm with you all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
living through it with you.
It's like getting to know the person again.
Yeah. So that's what it made me think about. Like, man, I should start just like really putting myself out there more, of being like talking to my neighbors, or like having a like the idea, like the sense of community in It's a Wonderful Life is like, dude, it's insane.
It's bananas.
Maybe just think like, man, I wish I just had this group, whoever it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just my neighbor down the street or something.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
don't know, like just stuff like that, the little things. You know what I mean?
You create your own community, your own family, essentially. Like you create your own. But you grow up in a thing and then it changes. People grow up, people change, they separate, right? You move out, people move on.
Yeah.
Still family, like there'll always be blood, there'll always be family, but it's different. It's different. It just becomes different. And then your neighbor you see more than your dad. Yeah. Or your brother. And then it's like, well, I know my neighbor more than my brother after like a year. Yeah. You know?
And I was thinking about also, something came up about like relationships and like with like breakups and things. Yeah. Is how people cope with like separation, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like, because you know, like I never get people that are like, I can just like be friend. I could be friends with my ex. You know, like
I don't get it.
I could never. I tried, and I've not done it for a long time, and I tried.
It's very mature.
And I think it is, but it's also, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's. I guess it just has to be like not as strong of a.
That's what I think.
Thing, or
I think this is why I don't think it's. I don't think it's possible because like when you're with somebody for a while, it's like you cross a like physical threshold and an emotional threshold with each other. And once you step through that door, how do you go back? Yeah. Like I know you inside and out. Yep. I've shown you all of myself. You've told me like this isn't working, or I've told you this isn't working. how do you continue to be like, it's all right,
Yeah.
dude? And then like, let's watch, let's go. I couldn't imagine.
Because that's a big part of the relationship is knowing all the little things at all times, all the quirks, all the little things like
there always
to group up who this person is.
Yeah, like I'll always,
no one else knows you as much as that.
No, and no one else will know you the way I know you.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Like we shared that time for that amount of time, and we were vulnerable with each other in that way.
Yeah.
No one else is going to know you in that way, the way I do. No one else is going to know me that way, the way you do.
Yeah.
How do we just hanging out?
Yeah.
How we just become like, oh, buddies?
And a lot of people are like, that's just the type way people are.
Some people,
but I don't know, man. I can't like wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
But I do think like it makes sense to me if like you got a distance and then like over a year, it makes sense. A year has passed where you don't know this person.
Yeah.
So they've changed. Yes. And it's easier to like maybe that's the way. Like after separate for a while and then come back after a couple of years. Maybe that'll work.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Because then you're like, okay. But then for me, probably for you too, it's like I just think about like the past then.
For sure.
I couldn't. I don't know if I could be present.
Well, now, like in the place I'm at, like if I saw my ex, it'd be like, "Oh, what's up?" Like I wouldn't care. There's nothing. There's no like ill will.
Yeah.
But like a year after, I was like, dude, like I don't want to see that person. I really don't want to see that person.
Yeah.
You know. But no, man, it's tough. Like relationships are tough, and when they end, it's like. I'm not cursing on this podcast, by the way. Yeah. I didn't curse yet, right?
No.
That's a New Year's resolution.
Did I?
I don't know.
I don't think we did.
But New Davey isn't cursing. You heard it here first. It ain't happening. No, they're tough, man. Like when people change, they separate. I just think when you cross it's a physical thing. It's like you've experienced each other. Mm-hmm. You've been with each other physically. You've emotionally like said everything and gone through everything. How are you gonna like walk backwards now from that?
Yeah.
And be like, I still want to hang out with you. I'd be like, dude, I can feel you in the room right now. I know where you are in the room.
100%.
You know what I mean? Yeah. We can't just be buddies.
Yeah.
You know? You can't just be on my couch playing Nintendo 64 and like with my other friends hanging out. That's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. For me, if Lena one day was like, "Oh, it's not gonna work out," but like, let's hang.
Yeah, man.
With like, all our friends.
Yeah.
Like what? What? God forbid. Like, dude, no. That's crazy to think about. I can't even imagine.
You think it's maturity, dude?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's people not being honest about how they really feel. Burying it just to spend time. Because I also understand this side of it. Would you want to sacrifice how you feel just to be around the person? If you weren't settled in like how things shook out and you're now you're not together, are you more afraid to lose the person entirely? And you're like, never see him again. Then I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Then
that's something you don't want to fucking face too. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's tough.
A lot of people don't want to face that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, I had to tell people like this is more friendship stuff, but it's like if you never hit me up again, like if life takes us in different directions, we never see each other again. Like I love you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about like. Don't ever think different.
Yeah.
It's weird to say that because it's like you're facing. You're recognizing the cold hard truth of like, oh, we're not going to see each other no more. Life is probably going to take us in different directions. Yeah. We're not going to be hanging out as much. It's probably our lives are going to move differently.
Yep.
So we're not going to talk much. We're not going to hang much. Yeah. We might change. We might not want to talk. Might really want to talk and not know how to talk anymore. You know?
Do you think that's why like rebound culture is like a thing?
Rebound culture, like when you break up with someone, you're like, I want to
just go straight, like
maybe.
So it's like it breaks it off instantly.
Well, I think it's like a lot of like I'm afraid to see who I am. I'm afraid to like know who I am without a person. So I want to rebound quick. I want to like So I'm gonna fill that gap.
Yeah.
Because it's comfortable. Like it becomes comfortable to be in a relationship. It's like I know I have a partner. Like I know someone's here that loves me, and that feels really good. I know someone's at home right now, like taking care of shit. Waiting for me. Feels nice. But when that's not there, it's like you gotta find out. You're gonna find out who you are after some time, and you're gonna face like some cold hard truths. And maybe that's why people rebound so quick.
Yeah.
I don't want to be alone.
I think people want to like just cut it off and be like to skip the grief, kind of.
Yeah,
in a way.
How quickly can I like?
Yeah, it might
get
like
back in the saddle?
shorten it a little bit.
Yeah, the pain. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
I've never been broken up with where it's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I've never been like, oh, it's fine.
I mean, maybe once for me. It was like my first relationship. I think I talked about it before in the podcast.
Yeah.
But it was like kind of like we were like set up, and then it just.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't.
Yeah.
We did it for prom. All right.
Even then, I'd dream up like some reason, like meaning. I'd make meaning happen.
Yeah, but I like liked other people, so it was like.
Yeah, me too.
And they were going after my friends, so I'm like, I'm just like, I guess.
Yeah, my prom date was like, I turned her into my wife somehow. That's what I would do, bro.
That's healthy.
Yeah, this is not healthy. Yeah, man, figuring it out,
dude. And then I talked to my my close friends, and a lot of them just are all getting married, and they're getting girls, and like all the chicks are just super dope chicks. They play like games. They like video games and shit, and like go like they're just fun people. I'm like, dude, where do you find these people?
Yeah,
it's fun to know. They're out there, man. They're out there, man. Just keep searching, or just let it happen.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right.
You know what it is? It's like maybe it's the way you're wording. It's like I want to like find like girls like that. It's like that's like a group of
maybe like 10 people in the world.
No, but it's like a general term, like girls. I want girls that are like that. And it's like, bro, you're gonna run into an individual who like is meant to cross your path at a certain time, and it's just she's gonna love video games, or she's not gonna fucking. She's not gonna love video games, but she's gonna be dope in like so many other ways, and you're gonna be like, wow, I like you even though you don't like video games.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird,
but it's true.
Really?
Yeah. That's when it's scary. That's when it's love. Yeah. When it's like, we don't agree on like these things, but like, I love you so much.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I see that shit a lot too.
Yeah. That's like the opposites of
2022, bro.
You think
so? Your boy's
so?
Getting ripped. Your boy's getting just growing out his hair. Gonna have luscious locks.
You don't need to be ripped or have luscious locks to get.
I know, yeah. But
for the girl,
but Mikey's trying to transform.
No, I get it, and let's transform.
We're about to do some animal.
Davey hasn't done a push-up. Davey hasn't done a pull-up. Davey hasn't swung a fist.
Me either.
He hasn't punched a bag. He hasn't ran in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Since
December you have off. December's your cheat month.
A week. A week. I haven't done anything.
But once the new year starts, you're going to...
Bro, I've just been eating cookies. I've been living off of cookies and cake for like a week, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My homie just... I'm groomsmen for my homie's wedding, and then... he's like, all right, dude, in a month, we got to get our suit fitted. So I'm like, uh-oh. I'm going to fast for 30 days. That's what I'm going to do.
It's going to work.
And just run.
That's going to work, actually.
You think?
Yeah, it definitely will work. If you fast and run?
Dude.
I lost 30 pounds in that.
Insane.
In a month.
No, it's insane how, like,
2 months.
Even, like, today, I just didn't eat till, like, 2. And at 1 o'clock, my stomach was like, what's going on? Please do something. Bro. It's insane.
It's no joke.
It's actually insane.
For that play I did, I would eat nothing but water and bread.
Water and bread?
No, like a piece of bread. Like one piece of bread at 1 o'clock.
Like your trip to Mecca. Like, what are you doing?
Bro, for real. And then nothing until like 9 at night when I got home. Because I'd be in the city, like walking around all day. And then I would eat a piece of meat, a vegetable, and a little bit more bread. And that was it. And I would go to bed. For like 2 months I did that.
That's how I lost the most weight. I remember back in the day when I was playing soccer, I gotta drop like more pounds. So I literally just drank water every day and had an apple. And that was my thing.
Oh my God.
Every day.
Oh my
For like a month. I was like, I gotta just do it.
But you had that crash
diet.
diet.
I literally dropped like a pound every day.
It's the worst thing you can do for your insides.
But it works.
But you look great.
I look I look like I'm famished.
Dude, my shoulder bones were like pointing up.
Yeah.
Like they stuck out. My collarbones were coming out. Like I was gross looking, man.
You know what's also the worst is like I turn on my phone, I go on Instagram, and I'm like, well, everyone, and I swipe through all the dating apps.
Everyone's
and
110 pounds.
And everyone looks beautiful.
Yeah, and everyone's 110 pounds,
Yes.
5
And everyone
foot
is tiny, 4'11".
Bro, you know what I'm getting comfortable with? I'm trying to get more comfortable with, and I'm getting there.
What?
Having like a bigger body from boxing.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm wider in my shoulders and my arms, and
Is that
my
not
legs
like a
are
good?
like.
Is that like?
Well, I'm not used to
preferred,
it.
Or
For me, it wasn't. For me, in my head, I was like, I gotta be.
is that better for
slim,
boxing
trim.
though?
It's just my natural, what my body's turning into. I guess I don't know what it is. Boxers are lean. Some boxers are lean.
Yeah.
Me, I'm blowing up on my shoulders like crazy.
Yeah.
Your boy's arms are blowing up. Your boy's legs and ass are like blowing out.
High and tight.
They're getting crazy. So I'm like starting to get comfortable with the fact that I'm not a little boy body no more.
No, dude. I think most people want to be the big guy.
Dude, I wanted to talk to you about this.
I want to be like the bigger.
I wanted to talk to you about this. I think I had this realization 5 minutes before I left the car. I always like on my way here have a realization. This is the Davey car realization. But I wanted to talk to you about it. I think my whole 20s, like walking into a party with friends and people I don't know, and like being introduced to people, guys. I think I'm like, I come off as like intimidating.
Yeah. Probably. I think.
When you told me you said you were intimidated?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I don't see it, but now I see it. I think I'm like genuinely like intimidating to talk to.
You just realizing it?
Yeah. Because I'm not,
dude.
because I'm not that way. You know, I'm not that way once I start talking.
No, it's not about you.
It's about
what the other person sees. That has nothing to do with you.
And then I take it as in my mind.
It's you.
I twist it.
You're not doing anything.
Right. And I say like, what the fuck? No, but I put it on them and I say, hey, bro, like, why are you being so weird?
And that's why they're not more intimidated. Because you're like, hey, dude, what's up? The fuck, man?
But I think I actually think.
Why are you looking at me like that?
And I'm like, safe. I'm sweet as candy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so sweet.
Yes.
I just want to be friends.
That's the thing, though. It's like, I think you're making it personal about you.
Other friends, boyfriends, other people's like friends that are dudes.
Hey, dude. Trust me.
I think I like intimidate people. And I want to say this on the podcast. You know, Davies, I don't want no trouble.
Dude. All right, never mind.
What? No.
I was like, if it was like, no, I can't say it.
No, that's
sorry,
it.
I can't.
That's it.
But all I'm saying is, if let's say there's like a shorter couple, right?
Okay.
And it's like,
because
what's
I'm
short?
tall?
What's short?
5'4" short. 5'4" is really short.
Don't say really short.
I mean, it's short. 5'1" really short. Is that fair to say?
Yes, that's very short.
Okay.
That's very short. I would say short is like
5'5",
5'4", 5'5". There you go.
Yeah.
That's really short. That's really short.
What I'm looking at, it looks short.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with height, though.
Yeah, no, there isn't. Dude, how many short dudes do you see with short kings you see with just like the baddest chicks, dude?
Short kings?
Yeah, man.
Let's
short
go.
Kings. You gotta lift them up.
Yeah.
We gotta lift them up.
Let's do that, dude.
We gotta pick them up.
On this podcast,
We pick them up under the arms,
dude,
and we lift them up.
We lift up the short kings, dude.
And you see how easy it is? No, I'm kidding.
They're lighter than us. Just get under the little armpits, dude. And
and we twirl them around.
And
we do like you know the signs,
throw them in the sky.
You know the signs that they do for advertising, where like you do twist them around, like.
I wish you had a graphic of a short dude right now, like flipping around right now. Oh man,
we could pick which short.
Subscribe right now.
Pick which short dude we know.
Oh my god,
who's short that we know?
Who's one on the podcast that's short that we know?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Okay, we'll think about it.
Adam.
No, he's 6 feet.
Should I just put him though? I will. I'm sorry, Adam. I roast him too much for no reason. I love Adam.
Dude, he's losing his mind right now.
Imagine.
Oh, he is. I promise he is.
I'll even squish him. Like,
yeah.
I'll make him short.
Shrink him up. 5'4" is short.
Yeah.
For, average male's like 5'7".
I forgot where I was even going with that.
I don't know what you were trying to say. You were just saying. Because I'm saying I feel like
I was gonna say like imagine like a couple that's like 5'4" and the girl's maybe 5'1",
Okay.
And then you walk up.
Just another human being.
Yeah. And the dude's like, oh shit. And then the girl's like, you know what I mean? Like, do you think there's I think women have a natural attraction to taller people. No?
I don't know.
Ladies?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, a lot of people, like, I think that's a common, thing with women.
Okay.
Always like, you gotta be at least 6 foot.
So are you saying a guy who is with a girl...
Yeah, he might feel insecure.
6 foot...
Because the world makes it insecure to be short.
Do they?
Yeah. Definitely.
Why?
The standards, for sure, are all about being tall.
All clothes are made for people who are 5'7", 5'8". Dude, think about clothes.
I guess so, yeah.
I have to go out and get like fucking XLs, double XLs.
Bro,
I gotta get
in America it is.
Yeah.
In America. Dude, I remember I was shopping in Japan, dude, it's like, it's too small. Everything's too small, man.
I ordered a jacket from Japan. It was like, and it was like an XL.
It's tiny.
Dude, I couldn't even get it on. I couldn't even get it on.
That's how they wear it.
That's crazy.
That's just how they do it.
But yeah, I think I'm starting to realize I had a breakthrough. I'm going to be an intimidating, apparently on the outside person when I meet people. And and it's not, I can't like look at that and say, oh, why didn't they come say hi to me? Why are they acting so weird? I have to now clock in the back of my mind, they might be intimidated by me because I'm a bigger guy.
Yeah, I can see that. And you're a handsome dude too.
Hey, thanks, man.
I can see it.
Thanks, dude. But it's just something I was thinking because I never. You got to realize I never thought about it.
Yeah. No, I can see why.
I don't feel that.
And then you probably feel the type of way like, oh man, there's something wrong with me.
That's how I feel.
Or and you want to figure it out.
Yeah.
But then it's like the worst combo. It's like you trying to zone in on what it is. Yeah. And they're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Please don't. So I can see why.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's not that.
No, I think it is. It definitely is. That's how. Because
it's happened to me a lot in my life. Yeah. Like I meet somebody.
Dude, it happened to me in the beginning.
And then I become good friends with someone who.
I think it takes the person. Like that's the thing I'm trying to say is like it's not about you. You know what I mean? It's what the other person, the insecurity they have.
Right. Right. Comment below if I'm intimidating.
Dude, what do you guys think?
Or not? Or if nothing but good vibes.
I feel like if they watch this, they don't think we're intimidating.
No, but first impression maybe.
Yeah.
You see a thumbnail or something, you think I was intimidating.
That'd be a cool, like, you know how they do that YouTube channel Cut, where they do like weird experiments for social?
No.
Well, they do like rate like people you first meet like on a scale or some shit, stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people like react to it, but it'd be cool if you do like you just meet random people and you just say your first impression.
Got you.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. I would love to do something like that. That's like a social experiment.
We gotta do some like man on the street stuff.
I would love to do that.
It'd be sick,
dude. Shout out real quick. We got breaking news. Jason and Irina.
Sorry.
Jason and Irina got married. Or not married,
really?
Engaged.
Is that what it? Oh, that's
breaking news. You Are Here podcast alumni.
Big shout out.
Jason and Irina got engaged. We love you guys. Congratulations on your engagement.
That's beautiful.
Can't wait for my invite.
Damn.
Can't wait to be the best man at that one.
Oh yeah.
The Milner wedding. The Milner Gordovaya wedding.
Dude, can you give me tips for best man? Have you done it before?
I have never been a best man before.
Damn. I'm trying to ask everyone. I have no clue.
Doesn't that sound weird?
And you know what's? Yeah, things do sound kind of weird.
Right. I'd be a pretty dope best man, I would feel.
Things sound weird because your boy. And
Are you best man?
Oh no, I wasn't.
Why are you asking me that?
Because you had a wedding.
Oh, wow. Okay. I feel you. Okay. You feel like you missed the best man slot?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I honestly, when I saw you at your wedding, you were literally like, I was like, "Dang, what's up?"
Because you know what's going to happen to your wedding?
What?
Like, I might make your wedding party if you even have a wedding party.
If I even have a wedding.
If you ever get married. But your brother's going to be your best man.
Well, those
has to be.
Oh, yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Think about that. You can be tighter with somebody, but your brother's going to be your best man.
Dude, I wasn't even a groomsman at your wedding.
No, you weren't. I had a cutoff of 11. I tried to make it 15, and you were in the 15.
That's fine.
But no, but also,
Yeah.
I have 17 in-laws that are cousins that wanted to be matched up with cousins.
Uh-huh.
So I had like 3-4 friends.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. Don't know anyone.
Yeah.
So you boy. Who knows?
It's getting awkward now. Now it's awkward. You made it awkward, man. No, if
No, we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be cool, man. I'm going to a Korean wedding.
you're gonna be the only white boy at
Yeah.
the Korean wedding,
I'm
dude.
gonna be the little whitey.
That's exciting.
in the crowd.
That's exciting.
That's
you're like a celebrity.
Honestly, I've lived in Japan, so it's kind of like I know what to do.
Are they similar?
That's really
Koreans,
fucked up to say,
Japanese?
actually.
I was gonna say. That's pretty-
No, but like I've been in a place where I'm not the. I'm the
majority.
minority.
You're the minority. Yeah. I hear. Okay. Saved
You know?
it. You saved it. Dude, you got it. You saved it.
Shit.
Woo. Okay.
Stay tuned for Kyle right now.
Speaking of Japan. Oh fuck. He's in studio. He's not in studio.
He is. Yeah. He's in the other.
Bro. Speaking of Japan, Bro sent us a question. Shout out
Yes.
Seabass Nowicki on IG. Send us a question. How do you deal with difficult people? He wants to know. How do you deal with difficult people, Mikey?
Ooh.
How do you do it?
Damn. We're talking like.
We're talking people.
I
Fuck you up. Fuck with you. Dang, I cursed twice. Dude.
you doubled down on that one.
We're talking about people who ruin your day.
Yeah.
Difficult people.
I think in the moment I kind of
Can you bleep those?
just let it happen.
That's how you deal with difficult
Yeah,
people.
I just because I can kind of like disassociate and like be like, you know what, I don't care. Mm-hmm. All right? So you can just kick rocks.
Yep.
So and if it's like, let's say it's happened a couple times, like when I was at the cafe, and people are being weird or like annoying and just being like
Or being mean.
outwardly mean for no reason, and I'm like, all right, cool. So I just try to get whatever
you don't take
they
it
have.
as a personal attack. I
No,
don't feel like it doesn't hit
no.
you in a personal way.
No, I don't, because it's like, who are you? And obviously, like,
Yeah. Something's wrong with you.
yeah, you got a problem, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
There's no point. Like, it's not even worth my time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. So I just get what they got to get. You know what I mean? I help them whatever the way.
You get through
and I'm
this
like, I do it as quick as possible. I'm like, you need this. All right, here you go.
Bye. Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. You minimize the amount of time you're going to exchange, like with each other. and you just
I try to
keep it-
minimize the amount of time.
Keep a
That's
lid
what I
on
do.
it. Yep.
That's the plan.
Yep. You do that. You do that very effectively from what I've seen, dude. That's where we're different, Mike. That's where we're different. That's where I'm trying to be more like you in those situations. The key thing there you said is like, it's them, it's not me. I like take it personal. I'm like, what is it about me that's making you do this?
Yeah.
Why are you personally attacking me? There was a guy, I was walking Teddy yesterday. Right on my block. Always walk this route. And he's in his car and he's got his phone out and he's like filming from the driver's side window in his car, sitting on the curb, filming me and Teddy as we walk. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. That's kind of
So I'm
weird.
just like, just start staring at him as I'm like walking. Like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Waiting for him to and he just. And it was such a part of me that was like, and in the midst of this, I had my little AirPods in like that, and I'm listening to my devotional. I'm trying to get closer to God, man. And I'm snapping. Like I can't even hear my man talking on the thing anymore about Jesus, right? I'm like I can't listen.
Yeah.
So I'm just focused on this guy. And as I'm walking, I'm like decompressing and I'm like letting it go, right? Listening to Jesus about his, parts of the Bible. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I taking this as a personal attack to this guy? I don't know if maybe he was filming this guy and I walked past it. Maybe he's doing a project. Maybe he's making a TikTok. Maybe he wasn't thinking it would offend me. Why am I taking it as if it's like he broke the law of nature, like by filming, And I have to fix it.
Was it really like he was really pointing it at you, like as you were walking? Like,
If you're there, he was like this.
and he was in his car.
In his car.
like forward,
sitting forward.
right? So and he's just like this, and then he goes down and starts typing.
Right. He's like this. And then he saw me looking at him, and I just stared at. We stared at each other for 10 seconds, 10 solid seconds, because I was like, I'm not breaking eye contact till something changes. And then he put the phone down and he started typing something, and then I noticed he put it back up.
Oh.
And so I told myself, he's taking videos of the sky, and he walked past it. He's taking videos of sunset, and he walked past it. That's what it is. That's what it is.
You know, next time you should do, you should just go up and be like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?"
But I don't want an altercation.
But not like,
because I'm afraid I'll snap. I'm afraid he's gonna say something, and I'll just.
No, I think
the shell will break.
This is a thing too that I do with people that are like that. I always like, if it's like that kind of thing. If I'm not trying to like have a confrontation, I just say like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" Like just a greeting. Like act
hey, what's
happy,
up?
just like a positive thing. So you could then you could be like, "What are you up to? Like, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
And then he'll be like,
But he's obviously filming me.
I know, but then you realize like what you're doing, like what he's doing.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. You know what I mean?
I'm super curious.
And the best way to figure out it'd be nice. And he'll be like, "Oh, I'm just recording you." And you're gonna be like,
"All right, bro."
And you're gonna be like, "Okay,
Yeah, delete it.
we're gonna call the cops now."
Yeah,
and I'll hold you here.
Strange. I'm detaining you.
You're
I'm just holding you.
You're going to jail.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it's like let's say it's like a more like a bar or like out drinking or something.
Not good.
If there's like something like that and someone like is just acting dumb,
not good.
I like to do I like just like laughing at people.
Yeah.
Like if they say some dumb shit, I just start laughing.
Yeah, I like doing that too.
So you literally just be like,
I like doing.
They're trying to do something, but you cancel it. You know what I mean? They're trying to they're trying to like get above you, but you just like and that's it. They can't do anything. You gotta outdo it.
You silence it.
Yeah.
Did I tell you the story about I snapped on the dude with Adam when we were at a it was a play. It was a play, but it wasn't up yet fully. It was like a reading. Stage reading.
Yeah. I don't think you told me.
Carlotta and Tori were doing the stage reading. So we're in this big auditorium, right, watching them do the thing, and it's being recorded. There's people, film crew.
Yeah.
There's a couple's cameras set up. And me and Adam are sitting there and we're watching. I'm in it. It's Act 2 at this point, and all of a sudden the dude's like, he's filming the stage, and then he just films the audience, right? But it's just on me. It's like this.
I think you did tell the story,
dude. So I'm like, I can't watch because I'm like, this guy's filming my reaction. I'm in my head thinking about, what's he catching on my face right now? How do I look?
Yeah.
And I can't watch the play, so I'm out of it. So I'm like, come on, man, like just tilt it back, or move it somewhere else. And we're on like minute 10.
How many people are in the crowd?
There's 75, 80 people in the crowd. So
maybe he wants to get the cut too. So you know what I mean, to the audience.
So I'm telling Adam,
do they do that? Recording?
I guess they were making some kind of promo video or something. Probably trying to raise money to put it up. Am I ruining this for time?
No, you're good. You're good.
Where's the time? I don't even
see. On the bottom middle.
Oh, got it. Okay,
we're good.
So yeah. I'm telling Adam now in the middle. I'm like, bro, this guy's recording. It's gonna piss me off. He's like, just focus. Okay, I'm trying to let it go. We get to the end of the thing. Now, I guess this is where my mind is. I'm excited for my friends, right? They did the screening, or their stage read. I'm excited for them. I can't wait to see them afterward. So we're clearing out. We're getting out of our aisles, and we're walking, and everyone's getting out of their aisles. And we're waiting to walk up and out of the auditorium, right? Of the theater. So the camera crew's in the back now with all their cameras and there's like 3 dudes.
Yeah.
And I see them looking at me. And they're saying something and laughing. Like that. And I'm like, oh, Adam, I think they're talking about me, man. And he's like, nah, man, we're good. And I'm like, no, I think they're fucking saying something about me. Probably because I was acting so weird with the camera on me when they turned it on me. And it's the guy who was behind the camera filming me for 10 minutes. Yeah. So now we're getting closer to the guys. And I'm watching them. I'm like, maybe I'm crazy, Dave. Like maybe that's not what's happening. I put it out of my mind. I'm getting closer to them now. And as I'm walking past them, they're giggling again.
Oh.
And I'm like, and they're looking at me like both of them are looking at me.
Yeah.
He's telling him, they're both looking at me, then they're whispering something and giggling. It happens twice.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
So now I'm starting to snap. Now I get to the door, the double doors.
Yeah.
About to leave. And there's a part of me that says, just walk out, just leave. But there's another part of my brain, which I listen to, which says, just look back. Because if they're still looking at you saying shit,
oh no,
they're not going to do it this way, then this way, then this way.
Yeah.
They're definitely talking about you.
Yep.
So what do? I look back. And again, I catch them, three of them now, looking at me and giggling and laughing. And I catch them mid-laugh. So Adam's halfway out. I'm still in. I'm looking back like this. And I say, what's up, homie? What's up? And I'm screaming as everyone's like leaving. I'm like, what's up? What's up? What's up, homie? What's up? What's up? What's up? And the guy's like this. The smiles just leave their faces. And they're just, huh? They're like Sims. They're like, like they didn't know what the fuck to do. Now I look crazy as I'm leaving the theater, and like everyone's like, "What? Why'd you do that?" And Adam's like, "You're insane."
Yeah.
Not proud of it, bro. But
honestly,
what do you do in that situation?
I think that's not a bad reaction.
That's how I'm saying. That's how I handle difficult people. Which is, I need to change. I need to make big changes in 2022 with how I deal with difficult people. If it's a difficult person, it's not a personal attack. If they are talking shit, who cares?
I think who
cares?
Yes.
Your thing is who cares?
Yeah, it is.
And
Yes, who cares?
I love it.
But it's also like you're basically. I think the problem with the way you do it is
hey, bro.
You're making it like instantly about you, and then instantly like
I'm the center of the world.
And then instantly like heightening it.
Yep.
And it is just going up and up and up and up until there's like, I got to step in before whatever happens, what is going to happen?
Yeah.
Like what's really going to happen from them?
They're going to joke about me if they are. Yeah. And it's okay. I'm good. My friend's here. I have other friends here. I'm going home to my wife.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I got my buddy. We have a podcast. Like I'm alive. I'm healthy.
I think it is also that's the alpha move though.
Why? I think I'm an alpha and I don't want to be. I really do.
But we got to have alphas, man.
I think I am when I don't want to be one.
Yeah.
I think I fight that.
Yeah.
Because I don't like them. I don't like them. Not that I don't like them. I just don't.
I think it just bothers you too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying.
It shouldn't have to bother you. I don't
want to be an alpha. I don't want to be.
No, I think
I don't promote it.
No.
But like
you could be an alpha without, like hurting others or like confronting others.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
I just want to work on my little corner of the world, and be friendly and open.
Yeah, you gotta let the outside things
just let them go.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be the one trying to change people or get justice or like fix things.
Yeah, you can't.
You
can't.
It's the anger. I got anger issues.
Yeah, man. It's fine.
I gotta accept that.
Yeah,
been through some shit.
And you've been getting better.
And I'm gonna get better, bro.
I'm getting better, man.
Yeah, man. You haven't seen me blow up in a long time.
No.
Come on. And we've seen some difficult people, and I just make jokes.
Yeah.
That's how I make jokes now, too.
Yeah.
I think about, Mikey's here. I'm not going to make this a weird situation.
Yeah. When you got another alpha in the room.
I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
You're right. When you're 5'4", now you got a problem.
When I lift you up like this, and I say, what do you want?
Dude, but usually it's the shorter dudes who are like, try to alpha out, bro.
See, now we're getting to the other side.
Yeah.
Of the insecurity.
And I want to go like that.
Just like a nail.
just stop talking.
Just disappear.
That's enough.
Goodbye.
That's enough out of you. Height doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
We're all
a bunch of short.
We're all humans, man.
Some cool short people. I know them.
My sister's all insecure about her height. She's 5'1", 5'2".
I love my short friends.
Fucking beautiful. Stop. You're beautiful.
I mean, women are fine. They can do that.
I cursed again.
Yeah.
You're beautiful. Don't worry about the height.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a short guy too. Who cares?
Yeah.
You're proportionate. You don't got to worry about dying early in life,
Famous people are more short.
Yeah, more famous people are short than not famous people.
What does that tell you?
Come on, guys.
Come on.
We're lifting you up.
Yeah. See, we lift up here on the You Are Here podcast.
Dude, like and subscribe.
The
man.
original.
Tell your friends, dude. Tell your friends. Get on the Patreon. Hit us up with some dough, man. I'm just kidding. No. But if you're watching, thank you.
Dude, we got about 15 minutes
15
left.
minutes. Okay. Okay.
I wanted to bring this up.
I got to so bad, but I'm going to hold it until
You want to take a break?
Nope.
You sure?
I'm holding it.
Is it gonna?
It's just going to make me more excited to talk. It's going to make me a little faster.
Have you been following the Alec Baldwin thing?
So no, I'm excited because I don't know what he said at all.
Yeah,
I know what happened on the set of the film Rust.
Yes.
Independent film.
Yes.
Quote unquote. Probably multi-million dollar. Alec Baldwin was on set with the cinematographer. I keep forgetting her name.
Helena Hawkins.
And she was shot because he had a loaded gun, and he shot the gun. This is what I know, or what I've heard. And he shot and killed her.
Yeah.
And since then, it's like an ongoing investigation of who did what, who loaded the gun, how is it loaded.
Yes.
Right. That's all I know.
So, yeah. Yep. That's basically all you need to know for now.
Okay.
He did an interview with ABC. He reached out to want to do it. Mm-hmm. So that's
that's a bold move.
Yeah.
Well, people were following him. You showed me.
There was a bunch of videos of people following him. And he kind of lays out why he's doing this in the beginning, but also with this, I think it's important because
we don't know what happened.
It's weird. Yeah, we don't know, but it's
no facts, right? We don't have facts yet.
It's weird because people are like now dissecting like his like body movements and everything,
behavior, right?
Plus him being an actor and everything. They're like, oh, he's, Well,
I'll tell you my thoughts on his behavior.
He probably has a better like
hiding technique.
Yeah, like maybe
he thinks about his behavior.
But it's also like there's a lot of points in it where you can kind of like if you listen to it like multiple times, you can tell like there's a lot of scripted things. Obviously, you probably definitely talked to his lawyers,
his publicists, for sure.
Lawyers before everything.
He probably did this.
So he's trying to paint himself in the best way possible.
Got it.
That's the goal of this interview.
Right.
Get out to paint yourself in the best way possible.
Totally.
There's no blame on you.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what you can. I don't know, man. That's the part that's like scary to me is like the blame, right?
Well, where does the blame go?
Yeah.
Does the guy go to the guy shooting the gun?
He did it, right?
He shot the gun.
Yes.
As far as we know.
And the craziest thing is in this, he says he didn't shoot the gun.
But wait a second.
All right, let's get into it.
He says he didn't shoot. Okay.
Marker, good.
I love how they start interviews like it's part of the interview, and they're like giving you the vibe like, oh, it's gonna be uncomfortable.
You haven't said much in public since that tragic accident. Why speak out now?
Well, I think that there's a criminal investigation. That could be a while.
Ooh.
There's all kinds of civil litigation, and
dude, the music is like,
why
I thought there were a number of misconceptions.
He's not looking him in the eye right now.
From sources I really wouldn't concern myself about.
See, this is we know what he's doing, what he wants to do. This is why he's doing it. It's because there's news sources that are saying things that aren't true,
right,
or don't line up to the story, or don't line up to the evidence that's out there so far. Okay, and we don't even know the evidence really.
We don't know
like the actual police investigation.
We're getting bits and pieces from people who are
So it's really weird that he's going to do this before it even comes out.
Right.
And he's saying it's taking a while, so he's just going to put out his side or whatever.
Okay. A couple that I did concern myself about where there were these authoritative statements about this is what happened. The sheriff's department hasn't even released a report to the DA yet. The reason I wanted to sit down with you is because I really feel like I can't wait for that process to end in February, March.
This is strange.
I mean, I'm not asking them to speed it up for my benefit. That's ridiculous. But I am saying that they're going to do what they need to do, and I wanted to come to talk to you to say that I would go to any lengths to undo what happened. I would go to any lengths to undo what happened.
Yeah, makes
sense. I think the big question, and the one you must have asked yourself 1,000 times, how could this have happened?
Well, there's two things I want to say about that. One is that when I talk about this, my concern is that I don't sound like I'm the victim. Because there is a victim.
I mean, they're really worried.
Yeah. There's a woman who died.
Victim.
And my friend got shot. He's my friend. And she was a new friend. I met her and we worked together on some of the mapping out of what we're going to do on the film, which, in the movie terms, if you go make a movie with Scorsese, you and the DP don't sit down and they solicit your ideas of how to make the film. You know what I mean? In the case of Helena, we sat down collaboratively and talked a lot about what we wanted to do in that precious amount of time we had. Okay. But I want to make sure that I don't come across like I'm the victim, because we have
He's
to.
saying it twice.
Yeah.
He's
And
really
the second
worried
thing
about
is that all of what happened on that day leading up to this event was precipitated on one idea, and that is that Helena and I had something profound in common. And that is, we both assumed the gun was empty, other than those, dummy rounds.
So now, legal terms, he's saying it's not my fault.
Right. I didn't know the gun.
You
was
know,
empty.
we both
She didn't know.
we were both told that it wasn't that it was empty.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
So he's kind of like placing the blame
It's not
on
me.
both of us. It's like it could be both of us, or like it's not just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She thought the same thing.
Yeah, she thought the same exact thing.
Yeah.
That's why we were doing this.
Okay.
I want to get into more detail on the day in a minute, but let's take a step back. What was it that drew you to this project in the first place, to Rust?
I'd worked on a project with Joel before.
Joel Souza, the director.
Right, he did this movie Crown Vic that I produced, and Joel and I stayed in touch. We're friends, and I loved Rust. He said, I want to send you this.
Oh boy.
And I read it, and I said, I love it. I love it.
Rust, a low-budget Western, tells the story of an aging outlaw on the run with his young grandson. Baldwin, the film's star, is also one of the producers.
Never
Very
made it.
excited, very, so excited that we finally got this made, because every independent film has many false starts. You know what I mean? And when it finally...
Now he's trying to kind of like get your, it's so hard to make.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
and I don't know, how hard is it for Alec Baldwin to make an independent thing?
Right.
Is it really that hard?
I mean, I know
it's
how
not.
it is for
I
me
know.
to
I know
make
things
it.
aren't easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for him, it's
I mean, you could get some shit greenlit probably easily.
yeah.
it goes and you feel like a plane, and when you finally get some lift under your wings, it's very, very gratifying. I am a purely creative producer. My authorities as a producer are casting and script, which are actually
your glasses out
married
of
to
your
the
mouth.
role of being a lead actor in a film.
So you're not the kind of producer who's looking at the line item of each budget.
No. There are basically
a line
two types of producers who are really in charge of production. People that raise the money and the people who spend the money. My consultations or approvals were completely about casting and about the script. I don't hire anybody in the crew. I don't
Not even the cinematographer, no one.
No, but he will apprise me of what he's doing. And he'll say to me, I got Helena Hawkins to be the DP. I said, how do you feel about that? Are you excited? I'm very excited. She's wonderful.
What did you know about Helena Hawkins before she started working on this?
I knew nothing about her until Joel said to me, I got her. She was fantastic.
Helena Hawkins, the talented cinematographer praised by
sad,
many in
bro.
the industry, was a trailblazer in the field historically dominated by men.
Make sure we don't see people walking around like what?
The Ukrainian-born cinematographer quickly gelled with Baldwin.
The people who watched The Daily said that her work was beautiful. She was someone who was loved by everyone who worked with and liked by everyone who worked with and admired.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
What, dude? The combination of the music
You
and
don't
like
want to hear the music.
you know,
yeah.
starting that guy's like playing.
I don't know what. Well, that says something about ABC making this piece probably for Alec. You know, adding to the music, the musical element, and the
Yeah,
the editing is like to help him,
it's weird that I really.
to help you feel something when you watch it.
Yeah, man.
Sympathy for him.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know, and I don't know
Isn't that weird?
the facts, and I don't feel anything yet about like
Yeah.
if he's guilty or innocent. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, when I hear that, I think ABC is probably trying to help him out.
By everybody who worked with her.
Rust's 21-day production began filming on October 6th at the Bonanza Creek Ranch, just outside Santa Fe, New Mexico. The ranch has long been a favorite location for filming westerns.
Is that Tombstone?
Oh yeah.
We need a place to lay
Oh
low.
shit!
Yeah.
Was it 310 to Yuma?
Hey, grab
Buster
away,
Scruggs, come on.
escalate now
Buster
here in the
Scruggs.
West. One thing
Shout
leading
out
to
Eric,
another.
dude. He loves the shit.
The day that I flew there, they'd been shooting for a week already. I come the following week on the 11th. That night of the 11th, I had dinner with Helena and Joel. And we talked about some of the compositions I was thinking of to,
That was the first time you met?
first time I met Helena, yeah.
What was your first
Wait.
impression?
So he was the producer.
Yeah, but he said his only job as a producer was
Was casting and
casting and something else.
that's kind of weird that you don't meet. Or is it?
I don't think so.
No?
I think he gets the movie made. It's like Alec Baldwin's attached, so money comes. It's easier for the money people to get the money, and he's not going out looking for money. He's not going
Okay, so it's probably not weird for him.
No, he's a star.
No.
So but he knows who he wants to work with the film on the film with him, acting wise. So he just hires the people he wants to work with.
Damn.
It's like cake.
Yeah.
When I met her, I knew she had that spark. I knew she had that flint to her, that she was going to get that day's work done and get the shots that she wanted. She was very focused.
She had a vision for the
She
film?
was very focused. We had a discussion about compositions of shots in which you were shooting these beautiful tableaus of the West. She had that intensity. Every day you went to work.
This is a little thing that weirds me out then is like if he's like the producer like that, but he's like going very in depth with like that's where the incident happened is like he was explaining like a shot or like they were testing it together. So it's like, what is his, is that his like.
Well, the director's testing it with them, right? It's like he's the lead actor.
Yeah, and he's like there doing it. No, it's him doing it with her, I'm pretty sure. That's what is out.
Not the
that
director.
they were together. And I think maybe the director's there.
Okay. That makes more sense because you're testing
sense.
things. You're like,
yeah.
This is the shot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Work. She would say, "Good morning, how are you? How was your evening?" Boom. It was small talk, go. Yeah. We weren't going to hang out and chit chat.
So they weren't super tight.
Yeah.
They're just working together.
The clock was the enemy, and we have to move forward.
Okay.
Once on set, Baldwin posts this video.
I want to say I look at myself in the mirror, a reflection of this. I'm really kind of appalled. It's appalling. We're here.
Whole life's about to change, dude.
And no, I'm not playing Santa Claus.
On the 12th, I had a safety demonstration with Hannah Reed, the armorer.
24-year-old Hannah Gutierrez Reed, seen here in photos by the DailyMail.com, was hired as the film's armorer, in charge of all weapons on set.
So here we go.
The daughter of a famous Hollywood armorer, Rust was only her second film in this role.
Oh, this isn't good.
She spoke to the Voices of the West podcast about working as lead armorer for her first film before Rust.
I was really nervous about it at first, and I almost didn't take the job because I wasn't sure if I was ready, but doing it, it went really smoothly.
We spent an hour and a half shooting the pistol, her giving me all her safety instructions.
Did you think she was up to the job?
I assumed because she was there and she was hired, she was up for the job.
Again, he didn't hire her.
Raise any red flags with you?
No.
Okay. This training course you do, what did she tell you?
She'd say things like, "Remember, this is a blank round, so you have to create the discharge yourself because there's no projectile. So if you shot the gun, you go bang.
Yeah.
When we roll the camera, you got to go bang and have the gun snap back. You have to create that." She would give you little tips about firing, and she'd say to you, "When we're done, point the gun down. When we're done, you give the gun to me or to Halls, only those two people."
Dave Halls was Rust's assistant director, also known as the first AD. Seen here in this IMDb photo, he was responsible for keeping the production on schedule.
Sometimes we would be on a set that was a very, very cramped set, and they wanted people in that room on an as-needed basis. If I'm holding the gun and they say cut, I then hand the gun to Halls if she's not there.
Yeah, why Halls, not Hannah? Some people have said
be.
that only the armorer should be handling
No.
it.
That's inaccurate. Meaning in the protocols of the business. Meaning Hannah would to hand me the gun 99% of the time. No, whatever the preponderance.
Yeah, but still, it's like something.
But when we would say cut, if Hannah was away from the set, I would hand Halls.
Why would she be away?
But
if there's a gun thing going
That's
on.
her
Had a dual
job.
role on set, armorer, and she was also the assistant.
But this is the
prop
reason
master.
there's protocol, man.
Yeah.
This is the reason.
Why would the armor be away if there's anything going on
Absolutely.
with her guns? Right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
One of the things her attorney has said is that she was hired for two positions on the film and therefore was stretched in an inappropriate way. Did
This
she
is a
raise
big
any of
thing
those-
with a lot of the people on the crew were saying that they need better conditions. This was the IATSE thing was going on, and he actually supported the IATSE thing. He put a post up too, and there's some weird shit going on over there too, which is
Those concerns with you?
interesting.
No, I assume that everyone who's shooting a lower budget film is stretched, myself included.
They're trying to
I got
cut
no
corners and
complaints from
shit,
her or
have
the
two
prop
jobs.
department. I'm not sitting there when I'm getting dressed and ready to go do a scene saying, "Oh my God, the prop woman seemed very harried today."
Yeah.
I didn't get a sense of that from any of the people on the film.
That's true.
The
Very
first
valid.
time I heard
not
that
worrying
there was
about
any
that.
problem with anybody in the crew of the film was when Luber said, "Well, we have some issues here."
Lane Looper, the first camera assistant, would email production managers a resignation letter later that night, citing safety concerns. Quote, "During the filming of gunfights on this job, things are often played very fast and loose. So far, there have been 2 accidental weapons discharges." Whoa. He also wrote about concerns about reasonable rest and housing for local crew with long commutes to the set.
2 hours.
When he quit,
Whoa.
the day before that happened, we wrapped. And he came up to me and he said, "Thank you for the position you've taken on behalf of IATSE and the union on social media." I said, "My pleasure."
This photo, posted by Helena, showed the cast and crew in solidarity with IATSE, the International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees, which had been on the verge of a strike. And Alec posted this on Instagram.
Wow.
And I want to say to the people in IATSE, do what you need to do. You want to go on strike? Go on strike. Because I'll tell you something about the executives. They don't give a about you. He said, "Because we have some issues here." I said, "Such as?" And he said, "My men need a better hotel room." There was no mention of safety issues.
He didn't say anything about the accidental
He didn't-
discharges on set?
He didn't say anything about anything else. He goes, "My men need better hotel rooms." I said, "Well, we're leaving, we're wrapping.
This is
Will you be
hearsay
here
now.
tomorrow?" He said, "Yes." Because what I was about to do, which I've done on any number of films and TV projects, was to give more of my salary back to the production to pay for X.
Kinda
And I was
covering up.
about to say to him, "Let me know what it would be to B&B you guys in a house that's closer to the..."
That's weird to me though. Is the him saying that at the day after wrapping
Yeah.
is what he said?
Yeah.
So why does that matter?
I don't know.
After.
I don't know.
You know, is weird to me.
How we can address your problem. I will be happy to contribute to that. The next day they were gone.
So you had no sense from anyone on the set that people had been stretched to the point where safety was compromised?
No. I never heard one word about that. None.
Rust producers told ABC News Mr. Looper's allegations around budget and safety are patently false, which is not surprising, considering his job was to be a camera operator, and he had absolutely nothing to do with or knowledge of safety protocols or budgets. Safety is always the #1 priority on our films.
When people say cutting costs, I don't say this with any judgment or any cynicism. Spielberg wants to save money. Tom Cruise wants to save money. Everybody who makes movies has a responsibility not to be reckless and careless with the money that you're given. You know, those are men who make movies that cost $205 million.
Okay.
And I'm making movies that cost $5 million or thereabouts.
The question, though, is were costs being cut at the expense of safety and security?
In my opinion, no, because
I know, dude.
I did not observe any safety or security issues at all in the time I was
scripted
there.
as hell. You know, he's like split. He's like, "Let me reset."
Legally, I'm gonna
Baldwin
say
posted a
this.
photo
Did
of himself
observe.
in costume on Instagram. Back to in-person at the office. Blimey, it's exhausting. That morning, Looper and 6 other crew members walked off the set. Filming continued with a replacement camera crew. Scene 118 in the church was slated for after
This
lunch.
is the scene.
Yep.
Everybody there
Oh.
was having a positive experience. People who are watching the show, people who are back home, you have no idea how unique an environment a motion picture set is. Yeah. It's kind of, there's an instant familiarity. The amount of care, these are people who are professionals who have really good jobs in a field they love. And I looked at all these people and I see how hard they work. They're so hardworking and they're so conscientious. And you're around, and you're part of one of the great collaborative processes in the world, movie making.
Alec Baldwin. You think he comes in and is like, "Wow, these guys are great."
I didn't believe that.
Great.
I didn't trust that.
Get everything
right there.
done.
But that's
and
me.
when you kind of, I don't make that many movies anymore because movie making demanded that I travel, and I didn't want to leave my family. All these movies I made, I stayed home. I didn't want to go. If I went away, I went away for a week. To leave my family for 4 weeks and go shoot this movie, that was a big deal. And I'm sitting on this pew. And so help me God. I sat on that pew right before they called lunch, and I said, this movie has made me love making movies again. Because I used to love to make movies. I did.
That's real.
You know,
Yeah.
I worked with people once. I was going to do the movie The Edge. And they called me and said they got Tony Hopkins to do the film. What do you make of it?
Yeah, looking for you here.
And I started sobbing. I just started sobbing because I thought, oh God, I'm going to have a chance to work with this guy.
Any chance you can go easy on me?
When they cast me in It's Complicated with Meryl, I thought, I'm going to get to go make a movie with her.
It's real.
You know,
I mean, of course.
Sorry. You know, people, they have their dreams. No matter how old you are, you have your dreams of people you want to work with. And this movie made me love making movies again. I really thought we were onto something.
Next,
She goes down. I thought to myself, did she faint?
That's part one.
That's part one. You want to do part two next time?
Yeah, let's do
Next
part two
solo?
next time. Yeah.
But part two is where they go into actually like
We
that
actually
scene
have,
and everything.
We have Matt next time. Maybe he wants to watch it with us because he's DP.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be actually really good.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the next one's about like the scene. He goes through every motion of everything. The one thing that really just bothers me though is like how, like he was talking about all the gun safety stuff, right? The blank, you go like that.
Yeah, bang.
But the whole time in the next part, he's like, he doesn't show any ounce of being like surprised that there was a bullet. Like he didn't. Like,
He had to be surprised.
It's a 45 caliber, like a Colt revolver, right?
Yeah.
Like that thing, it's gonna.
It's a cannon.
Okay,
It's
you know
called
what
a
I mean?
hand cannon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like you gotta feel it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You don't feel. It's not like I don't buy that part of it. You know what I mean? Like
Right. If
he's
it's a
literally
blank
saying
round, if it's a dummy round,
Yeah.
it doesn't bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it won't feel like a real bullet.
Right.
You know
But
what
if
I
it's a
mean?
bullet, you'll feel the bang.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll check that out next time.
Yeah. Okay.
So
okay.
let's wrap it up, man.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, you're our podcast, man. Episode 153. I don't even think I said that. Yeah, you cursed.
Episode 150. Yeah, I just almost tore down the set.
You cursed again.
No, I didn't.
You said shit.
I
Oh,
said
you
shoot.
You said shoot. Well, I
Catch
just
that.
cursed
Yeah.
for
Hey,
trying to correct you. Hey,
you're a
You're a fun
blasphemer,
podcast.
dude.
I love you, dude.
I love you too.
You're a podcast.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Everything. Hope you enjoy
Yeah.
the new year. And
2022.
dang,
Let's get it.
next podcast is in the new year.
Next podcast is the new year. And then we're going to have to do the 3-year special.
Yo, what are we gotta talk, man? Any ideas?
Just
Anyone?
party at the house? Or just get
Yeah.
a live going? Or are
Yeah.
we going to do the online
I like
thing?
that. I like a little live. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. You know what I mean? You know what? I don't even want to do the outro.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're Here Podcast, episode 153. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, YourHerePodcast.co. We can add for the end. YouTube as well, which is go like and subscribe there. We're on Patreon. If you want to help us out, that's the best way to do it.
Boom.
Patreon.com.
Shout out patrons.
We're twitching. We're on Twitch. You Are Here Podcast. Twitch.tv/You Are Here Podcast. You can find us there. We're streaming every Thursday, but we also got, we had a special one 2 days ago yesterday. I forget. Happy New Year to you guys. Thank you for listening and riding with us for another year. The You Were Here podcast is here for you. We're open all the time. Contact us if you need us. It gets lonely during the New Year's. If you're feeling lonely, throw one of our podcasts on, but you can also reach out to us through our socials or the email or whatever. We'll always respond. Thank you guys for real, for being there, for being part of the community. Continues to grow. I think we're doing something special, man. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to be here for you guys, and we're going to be here for each other.
Yeah.
Love you. Yeah. See You Are Here podcast.
You got to say my thing.
What do you say? Oh, this is Mikey, and I'm signing out.
My name is Dave, and I love y'all. Be kind to one another.
Bang.
Kyle Rittenhouse on the Patreon.
Oh, no. Oh, no.